If you've ever drank a Pabst Blue Ribbon, you tell me right now that you like flogging Molly. It's a part of it.
Like, Americans love U2. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Until Apple decided to push their album on everybody's phones.
Exactly.
I was already ready to rip about that.
Yeah.
So, get all that out of your minds.
Right.
Okay, we're going to go back when U2 was top of the world. Just artistically, no one quite liked them. No one was jaded about U2.
Right.
Imagine a time where they were like actually artistically good, relevant, and popular. So Rattle and Hum comes out in '88, which is basically following them through the United States, because it was a movie. It was following through the United States on touring some songs from Rattle and Hum, but basically they were touring the Joshua Tree, which one of the greatest albums ever made.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's important to remember those moments, even when it's 2024, to stay in the moment of what 87, 88, what it was like then, hearing it for the first time. And With or Without You is a pretty seminal song, not only for them, but of the 80s. And this Rattle and Hum version, I just can't help being impressed with Bono. His performance is amazing.
Okay.
And I've been jaded about U2 and Bono for a long time. So I just wanted to get you guys' impression of just the art of this before all that happened.
All right.
So let's dive in.
Okay.
See the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and a twist of fate. On a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I'll wait without you. With or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. We give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you, with or without you. without you, without you.
Okay, I think the important part of that. I have a question for you, Jake.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure I don't know if there's a jaded opinion about U2 now or not. Like, what is their reputation now? Be honest.
Okay, so I, like most men my age, are informed strictly and totally by South Park.
Okay.
And that being said, Bono actually, in the world of South Park,
Okay.
is the record holder for the largest crap ever taken.
Oh, jeez.
But it's not the poop that he makes.
Okay.
It's actually him. It's Bono himself.
Okay. So that's not a very good picture.
That's what most guys in my age
Okay.
kind of think about you too. Is they're like, yeah,
Which is perfect. That's what I would expect.
Yeah.
Kind of the reputation has.
Yeah, no, they're
Go
not. I don't think that they're very popular amongst my crowd,
Exactly.
As it were.
Okay, so let's take all that away and just at this performance, which is 1988, when U2 isn't parodied so much.
Yeah, Bono gets ripped on.
If you want to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, and even comment.
You're good at that. You got the good words for that. Subscribe and do all the stuff. You sound really good.
Well, I've been told that I have a face for radio. There you go.
Enough said. They're kind of a parody of themselves. So what did you think about this performance just without any of that context, just in its own right? Yeah, pretty
I
much.
see nothing in this video outside of like raw, organic. I am just surfacing into the talent.
Yeah.
And this is whenever it's like, you're like that bright-eyed young kid still and you don't know the world, kind of like that's where I think that they're in
Okay.
musically right at entering their prime, right?
Totally.
And so when they get into the song, it's actually a very good song. There's a lot of quality. Bono's voice is incredible.
Right.
So this is like, this is like whenever you see Anakin in Star Wars, like, man, that dude's super talented. He's going to be somebody awesome and so good for everyone. And then later it's like, yeah, you choose Darth Vader.
Okay.
Without You's a good song, especially this particular version.
Because them as a band.
I found ones that I didn't like of this version. I think I've
Okay.
heard this song before and I didn't like what I heard. And I actually liked what I heard here, so.
That's good to know, because getting rid of all of their crap, it'd be silly not to give them their due in this era. You know what I mean? Because they were young and they really were cutting edge, as hard as that might be
Fair.
to believe. They just kind of blew us away, and they just had kind of an it factor. No, John, what about you?
Yeah, back in our day, in their prime, they were cutting edge. They had a different sound and somehow captured international attention. They've got a lot of iconic songs. This particular performance, I didn't realize just how versatile Bono was in changing his octave.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
seamlessly.
that pitch work was in.
Yeah. And, the edge, right? Playing the guitar.
What's a unique sound for then?
Yeah, and he kept up that rhythm
Yeah.
and the lead with no problems in a live performance.
Yeah.
And what was interesting about this particular video is, was this a live performance or did they record this as a video that's live? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what impressed me about it. It's the live performance from Rattle and Hum, the movie.
Right.
Which I think this particular one was filmed at Sun Devil Stadium in Arizona.
Okay.
So it was big.
Yeah.
He's just young with the hair and everything.
I know, and it was whatever kind of crap U2 has gotten over the years. I don't know that it was them.
I don't even think it was maybe even warranted, but like, okay.
Well, I think
we can
the
make
world-
one comparison that truly will make sense, especially for people my generation.
Yeah.
U2 is to you guys what Nickelback is to my generation. Everybody shits on Nickelback.
Even though they have amazing songs.
They have amazing songs.
Love Nickelback,
Come
man.
on, dude, let's go.
How You Remind Me is one of the greatest rock songs ever.
Yeah.
And I don't understand it either.
Well, I think what has happened.
They're Canadian.
is-
Everyone just hates them.
No, I think the world.
That's a very good question.
I
love
think
it.
the world,
Great comparison.
The industry and all that hype them up so much,
Okay.
like they're a savior of some sort,
Okay.
only to be disappointed because they haven't furthered whatever particular group's agendas,
Okay.
and then it becomes political.
And people forget about the actual songs.
Right? These
Yeah.
guys are artists. They're musicians. They're singer songwriters.
I like so much different stuff from so many different places. Like you can find a little something you like in everything. And
Yeah.
you know, and if you look at this even like, you know, I rip on Bono constantly. It's hilarious. I rip on you too. I rip on a lot of this stuff. But
Yeah.
from what I just gathered in its own individual product,
Right.
that was quality.
Quality.
And I enjoyed watching it.
And Nickelback is a very, very good comparison.
Yeah.
Very good comparison
Yeah,
because
and
in the
I've always liked you too, despite all the grief that they've gotten. And
Yeah.
I just think that they're wonderful artists. And this is coming from a guy that is
Sure.
a metalhead.
right.
And so when you two came out, I was like, wow, this is really different. And I remember hearing this album
Yeah.
on a CD in a Dodge Daytona Turbo.
The great thing about this episode that I love is exactly the point I wanted to make, is that get rid of the garbage and go back to the moment when these songs existed and were fresh. Get over yourself. It's freaking good.
Yeah.
What can you say? It's good.
Yeah.
That's so valid, and I respect it. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Thank you for bringing up Nickelback. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. I'm suffocating. This love is coming.
Chad-
back and forth.
Chad Kroger.
Chad Kroger's the man.
We love you. All right. Thank you for joining us on the show today. We will see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.